gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis and to the Lieutenant Robert E. Lee. We're the Jazz Incredibles up here with that incredible John Becker playing just the world's greatest tenor banjo. That incredible David Red Lehr playing just the world's greatest sousaphone. And I'm Gene Kittrell, finding it incredible to be up here with these two. We're looking forward to having a good time with you tonight. If you know any music from the first 3 decades of this century, then feel free to ask for a request.
Right. I want to hear the Tisha Bingo Blues sometime tonight, don't you? Yeah. We don't play that very often.
No, I'll say that.
Sometime we're going to play it.
Is that right?
Sure.
Good. Well, maybe you're going to do that on your program next week out at wherever.
Just make sure you don't wind up with Field Street Mama.
That's right.
Well, John, it's been a gorgeous day today. What you got on your mind?
Gorgeous day. 1, 2. Sounds like a good thing. 1, 2.
Yes.
Very not very loud, is it?
No. We'll need it.
One, two, what?
Mine is good. 1, 2. There, that's better. Thank you. Let's see if you're all right.
He might have had this at one time.
That's what I couldn't think of it. I think you'd have to be flat, huh? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine head my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, and a bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Zippity-ay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, there's a bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Zippity-doo-dah.
Well, that sounds like a pretty happy day to me. Yeah.
Even though it's raining, it's still a nice day.
Listen, that makes it all the nicer in my book.
Right.
I think I'm going to go to work.
Get up your sleeve.
You gonna roll up your sleeves?
Yep, time to go to work.
Red's already got his rolled up. What you got on your mind, Mr. Lehr?
Well, you know it says in the Constitution, anybody who wants to roll up their sleeves, Doc.
That's right.
Everybody has the right to bear arms.
Also the Musicians Union paragraph 2.
Everybody has the right to bear arms.
You've been hanging like this, man.
Okay.
What else are you gonna bear? Bear your soul.
How about a little, no, not kidding. How about a little, real nice stuff. We'll try to watch it.
All right. We choose our tunes very carefully. We like to choose tunes that fit the instrumentation of the band. So we'd like to play for you now the Clarinet Marmalade. Featuring that small horn over there. It's really not shaped much like a clarinet. Alright, here we go.
You know the words? Yeah, how about you know all the words?
Okay, here's a tune. I'm going to try it a little bit different tempo. This is Well, it's really a very sad song, but it's one of those songs where a woman really wants to spend some time with a guy. She knows he's got a main gal, but she's willing to take him whatever time he can just sandwich in. So. Sent me a recording of that tune and it had this drive and beat to it, and I thought, I like that. I usually do it real slow, like, you know, make me a pallet on your floor. And I like it that way, with this drive. You like that? Yeah, that's okay? We got someone here that says they're from Birmingham, Alabama. Says he's a poor man from down south. Birmingham, Alabama happens to be my hometown. Now, I'll tell you, down in Alabama, we know how to throw a party. As witness to that, most of you know the last line of this song about throwing a party down in Alabama. Hail, hail, the gang's all here at the Alabama Jubilee. For the poor boy from Birmingham. Somebody must have been familiar with Lulu White's Saloon, and they were feeling nostalgic, and they sent up this song with this name. All it says is Lulu White. I don't believe that's the song, but it sure does identify a place. Les Lulu White's here. Is it Lulu White's birthday? Hey, is Lulu White here? No? Well, congratulations. We're glad you came down to celebrate with us. Appreciate that. I was going to ask you to do a John has a song he'd like to dedicate to Lulu White right now.
Gotta get my old tuxedo pressed. Got a sore button on my vest. Tonight I gotta look my best. Lulu's back in town. Gotta find a half of a buck somewhere. Gotta shine my shoes and comb my hair. Get myself a boat in there. Lulu's back in town. Kittrell, all my pets, all those coquettes. I sure regret I ain't gonna be around. You can tell the mailman not to call. I ain't coming home until the fall, and I may not get back home at all. Lulu's back in town. Get myself a boot in there. Lulu's back in town. Kittrell, all my pets, all those coquettes. I sure regret ain't gonna be around. You can tell the mailman not to call. I ain't coming home until the fall, and I may not get back home at all. Lulu's back in town.
feature Mr. John Becker now and his father's favorite tune. It's nice when a son likes the same thing his father does. That doesn't happen very often, except with regard to the mother. Anyway, here we go with Dardanelle.
I'll tell you that. You're going to be Frankie and John. No, you said Margie. Are we going to end up like we do with Riverboat? Or end up like we do with Margie?
Oh, let's end up like we do. For the time being. I forgot that. I knew another.
Hey, not me. I got that sucker buried.
We're like an elbow.
Do we have a rehearsal next week?
And you know what? We have a job next Thursday.
Oh my God. We do? What time?
We have a request from a gentleman up here for a tune entitled Margie. All right, coming up.
Various introductions are all the same. One more time. My little Margie, I'm always dreaming of you, Margie. I'll tell the world days are never blue. After all is said and done, there is really only one. Margie, Margie, it's you. I'm always dreaming of you, Margie. I'll tell the world I love you. Don't forget your promise to me. I have bought a whole everything for Margie. You are my inspiration. Days are never blue. After all is done and said, let's undress and go to bed. Oh, Margie, it's you. Margie, Margie, it's you.
Hey, you have a laugh money there, didn't you?
Just like Jack T. Oh, that's not on you, isn't it, Jack? You didn't know that, did you, Jack?
I never caught Jack being absent-minded. I thought she was going to play, will you roll the patrol a little closer to the sidewalk while his grandmother can't step that high.
Oh, my God. So much for short time.
Yeah, I give him the best.
Man, what a pleasant surprise. Well, I'll tell you what, with hogs 37 cents a pound, I've been playing 8 nights a week. How's that sound for you?
Well, we had a request for the oldest ballad
Good to see you.
in American balladry. Carl Sandburg says it predates the Civil War, but then St. Louis claims that it originated here in the late 19th century. A few other places claim it. It's just a story about that same old triangle.
There's somebody doing some videoing.
Yeah. And the guy got it. In the side. Just remember that. Frankie and Johnny were love. Woo. Oh my, how they could love. They swore they'd be true to each other. True as those stars up above. He said he'd be her man. He said he'd never do her wrong. That's what he said. But it wasn't long. Poor Johnny, he said, honey, I'm gonna leave you. But my little dog, I won't be gone very long. Oh, you little sweet patootie, don't you wait up for me. you I'm your man. You know I wouldn't do you wrong. You know what he was.
Hey, watch it.
That's why Frankie, she got lonesome. She went down to Robert E. Lee to get herself a beer. And she said to that good-looking bartender, "Hey, got her house my loving man been here?" I thought he was my man, but I'm getting a kind of funny feeling he might be doing me wrong. Finally, the light was beginning to dawn on this woman. Well, now, lady, I don't cause you no trouble, but then again, ain't telling lie, boy, Scout water, all that. I saw that man of yours. He was in about an hour ago. He was with that little floppy, you know, the one named Nellie Bly. He's supposed to be your man. I gotta tell you, honey, he's doing you wrong. 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 Frank went out there and got himself a car, got off at 12th Street. She looked up in that window so high. She knew where to go, where to look, ship in there too. Yeah, there he was. There was her Johnny. He was standing up there in that window with Nellie Bly. Her man. He was up there getting ready to do her wrong. Oh, Frankie went crazy. Frankie, she pulled out that 6-shooter. Frankie, she pulled out that 44. And that root toot toot, that gun she did shoot. And Johnny rolled over the floor. She shot her man, 'cause he was doing her wrong. Two more verses. Ah, Romeo, easy. Ah, Romeo, slow. Romeo, oh yeah, Romeo. Romeo on my right side, 'cause that left side with that bullet in it hurts me so. I was her man. Made a mistake of letting her catch me doing her wrong. And Frankie, she says, "Oh, get me a policeman. Oh, throw me into a cell. 'Cause I killed my man. I shot him dead. I know I'm going straight to hell, 'cause I do it again. Because he done me wrong, that man. He done me wrong, that man.
Yeah.
He done me All right, Frank and Johnny. Hey, you ready for a rag?
We haven't played a rag all night. It's almost time to go home.
I don't know, we might again, and then again, it just gets All right, we have a request from the two members of this trio for the original rags. First rag by Scott Joplin to be published, and it was 6 months prior to the Maple Leaf rag in 1899. This one happened to be published in Kansas City. And after that, St. Louis glommed on all the Scott Joplin's great rags, and we published them here. But this first one, Kansas City beat us to it. Original rag. Oh, I got it. We have everything. Okay, somebody's requested this tune about that good old Green River whiskey. Yes, sir, that's what it's about. They made that over in Kentucky on the Green River over there. You have 2 shots of that Green River whiskey, you can't find your way home.
That's right.
If you knew where it was to start with. At any rate, so they invented the poor old Green River excuse, guaranteed to get you in more trouble than it ever gets you out of. As John Becker can testify, and will now do.
Well, I was floating down that old Green River on that good ship, rock and ride. Now floated too far, got stuck on a bar, out there alone, wishing I was home. Ship got wrecked with the captain and crew. There wasn't anything left for me to do, so I just drank that old Green River dry, so I could come back home to you. Ship got wrecked with the captain and crew. There wasn't anything left for me to do, so I just drank that old Green River dry, so I could come back home to, come back home to, come back home to you.
Well, we had a request for a song about this hard-hearted woman. I don't know why it is that men love to hear songs about hard-hearted women. I don't know, maybe it goes along with all those songs I know about good-for-nothing men. At any rate, this song is about a hard-hearted woman that kind of be found in Georgia. I want you to know that's the neighboring state to Alabama, where I'm from. We don't have any hard-hearted women like that in Alabama. Right? They all came up to St. Louis. Okay, this gal's name was Hannah from Savannah. Pretty
wife and gives her a lovely home and a nice new car to drive and 4 or 5 charge carts and things. You ought to think about that sometimes.
What do you like, fairy tales?
I'm just going by my life. Everybody has to answer themselves. That's right.
Me and nobody else.
I'm going to write you a song and you got the nerve to sing it sometime.
I thought you were talking yourself into playing a song like that. You know, full of schmucks and make-believe.
What?
Well, you know what I'm going to do, Jeannie?
What are you going to
Just
do?
because you said that, I got a song that I've never played on
Uh-huh.
this boat before. I'm going to do the introduction, and there's a verse to it, and you and John are going to follow me.
Live dangerously, darling. Go right ahead.
This song is a song that whenever, there's a standing joke, whenever anybody gets too much to drink, they'll walk up to the band and say, "Do you know Melancholy Baby?" But actually, it's a nice tune. It really is. If you get right down to it. I wish I knew it. It'd be even better. I want to do the verse, because you never get to hear the verse of this. Jeff Leopold does, because he knows the verse to every song in the world. But we'll do it. See what happens.
More fantasy.
You know the verse of this, John? No, I know. Stay with me and nothing can go wrong.
Well, folks, we're going to wrap up this first set of the Jazz and Cradles with a tune written by Jelly Roll Morton. This is a guy who very modestly said, "I invented jazz in 1902. Well, he didn't exactly invent it, but he certainly did write a lot of great tunes and played a lot of great music on the piano and arranged a lot for his band, the Red Hot Peppers. We'd like to play his composition for you, Grandpa's Spells. And if you'll notice, I enunciated very carefully. There's spells, not smells, spells. I think it's because there's a seizure written in for the left hand, because the music goes crash. And so in the third strain, it takes a while to get there. You'll see a sudden crash, as written. Grandpa's Spells. Ladies and gentlemen. My partners, John Becker on the tenor banjo, Mr. David Lehr on the sousaphone, and I'm Jean Kittrell. We're the Jazz Incredibles, playing here every Friday night except when we're gone. And we're sure glad y'all got here on the night we were here. And we're going to take a break now for about 15 or 20 minutes. Red will be playing with the... Well, I sang a song about a hard-hearted woman from Savannah, GA last time, so I'll just give equal time to those sweet, wonderful, irresistible women. This one was so sweet, it took 3 good men to write this song about this one sweet woman. Just got here yesterday, they got here now, they say that she changed her down. Some jealous, there's no doubt, cause I'm so brave and proud, sweet, sweet Georgia proud. And now the she sings, don't sit down, no blame, ain't no girl made to stab a sweet, unsweet Georgia proud, to left feet also neat, and sweet Georgia proud. love it when people come down to celebrate special occasions with us. And we got a special occasion here. We got a retirement party going back here. We love these ladies that work for the government at the Aviation Command. What? Aviation Systems Command. Right, you got that. How about that?
Jeannie, I've been looking at that table. Somebody's retiring awful young.
Well, the one that retired has already gone home.
She's retired, right?
She's retired. All right. So listen, when you retire, that's the time you're going to start kicking up your heels. And I know that's so for people that I have witnessed that have retired, right? So we're going to do a kicking up your heels kind of song. It's called Brahms' Fifth Hungarian Dance. Are we going to do the way we did this out at the pop concert last year? Okay. John has a solo part, and Red has a solo part, just as it was written, and we did it last year. I will play the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra part.
Don't forget the glockenspiel.
That just brought you a note. He was over there about ready to do the dance. If I could have put him together with Jeff Leopold, he would have had us a real floor show here. I saw that dancing going on out there. Probably some of y'all were dancing.
We'll play his tune. Big as he is, we'll play his tune whether he wants, whether we know it or not.
What was it?
I don't know. That's right. We can handle that. Where's the birthday?
What is the date? I still have 2 hours and 15 minutes.
All right, we had a special request that is sort of you know how it is when you build up to things and you have this marvelous, wonderful climax, and you can't do that too soon or the whole evening is downhill the rest of the way. So if you'll be patient, we'll postpone your request for a little while. Okay? All right.
This is a great Johnny Mercer tune. I like Johnny Mercer. Man, you gotta accentuate the positive. He lived, manate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to a maximum. Keep gloom down to a minimum. Have faith or pandemonium liable to come upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale and Noah on the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? And they said you got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between.
Because every woman on this boat knows how true it is. Especially these three women over here. Boy, they are holding on to those three good men like crazy. And they said, sing that song about how hard it is to find the good. But now we've got one, we're not going to let him go. A good man, he's hard to find. Sometimes you get the other kind, whose present company accepted, of course. Just when you think that he's your pal, look for him. He's out there in the lobby with that off his harmonics. The other kind. Just when I'm ready to have some fun, he looks at me and he says, "Honey, I think I'm done." And then I rave, I mean I'm crazy. See that man in his grave. Oh, if your man is nice, find out where he goes. Take away his little black book. Goes a good man nowadays. He's so busy, he's hard to find. Well, it's true that a good hard man nowadays sure is good to find. I'm looking for that kind. Yes, I am.
Well, I just happens to be St. Louis's First Lady of Jazz. You know, we follow Jeannie all over the world, and every time we hear her perform, it just never gets anything better. What a gal, Jeannie Kittrell. How about another big hand? You know, Jeannie, tonight, even though you sing all those songs about how men mistreat their women, I really don't care. Most time it's offensive to me. I haven't told you this. It's been 12 years now I've been listening to these songs. But it doesn't really seem to bother me anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting a little harder shelled or something, but I'm kind of getting to where I like it. I just feel sorry for the ladies that their husbands treat them like that, but I don't really care anymore. I just want you to know
Gee
that.
whiz, Red.
Yeah.
This is a new development.
That's right. You know, after you hear something so long and it breaks your heart so many times to hear about how some gal's husband slipped around the back door and fell out of the tree or something, I just don't care anymore.
Well, now that you've gotten so philosophical, what are you going to do about it?
Philosophical.
Well,
It's put me in such a mellow mood that there's a young lady sitting back there with a red sweater on that said she wanted to hear me do a ballad. So this doesn't have anything to do with how men mistreat their women or women mistreat their men. This song is probably older than this boat and the river and everything else, and it was written by Stephen Foster. So we'll just do a ballad, and then I'm going to do a tune for Jeff Leopold called High Society. So here we go with a little beautiful river. I hope you like it.
Riverboat. That was so beautiful, I'm almost crying.
Me too, Jeannie. You know, things like that really touch me. They really do. Almost like your hard-hearted song. Well, Jeff, hang on. Here we go.
There's not another sousaphone player in the world that's going to stand up and play that many choruses solo of high society. Incredible. Good chorus.
Well, how about something together, John? Jeannie, you have something to do?
I was thinking I might do a song for, I have a very good friend here today that I don't get to see very often, and she's visiting in town from Boston. Happens to be my daughter.
Oh, my God.
This is my daughter Camille, sitting right here at the front table. I'm so proud of her, and I'm proud of the fact that we are friends. And so, she always says this is one of her favorite songs. She remembers my holding her on my lap singing this song. So, here we go. A little bit of Oh Daddy. Just like a flower John likes to dig in esoteric archives.
Oh boy, nothing like digging into an esoteric.
I was just saying that.
And it was doing that one day, and he found this tune. He was actually digging into the files of Homer and Jethro.
Yes, sir.
And there he found they were playing this tune with two instruments, the mandolin and a guitar. So, of course, that sounds like it'd be the perfect thing for a sousaphone and a banjo.
I would think so.
Right, so here we go with Kumana.
Yeah.
What's the tune?
Are you ready there?
Yeah, we did.
Tell you what, that's just the way they're going to do that over in Edinburgh, Scotland. You know, I have to tell y'all something about where we're going to play in August. The three of us are going to the Edinburgh Festival in Scotland from the August the 20th to the 26th, and then we're, just before that, we're going to be in Germany for a festival, and then 2 weekends for festivals in Holland. So we're looking forward to a great time. But what I have to do is tell y'all about the humor of those folks in Scotland. You know, Red is a big, tall guy. You'll notice he can't even stand on the bandstand here. That he has to stand over there on the floor, so he's got enough room in the ceiling for him. You know, he's a big, tall man himself. You put that sousaphone up over his head. So I didn't want us to get caught in a low-ceilinged room in Scotland, so I wrote and said, please don't place us anywhere that there isn't an 8.5-foot ceiling. And because our sousaphone player needs that room, he likes to play standing up. He doesn't play sitting down. And so they wrote back and they said, we promise Mr. Lehr will have a crouch-free environment. California, and I told them what they said in Scotland. Now I'm just waiting to see what those Californians are going to say.
Well, you know, down where I live, in plain words, that's the guy don't wear any underwear.
No, crowd! Crowd!
It could have been worse, Fred. It could have been a free crowd.
You betcha. That could get serious, Jeff. That could get very serious.
All right, for the ladies with the retirement party, here comes your request for Old Man River. Fred, I'll tell you what, I haven't had a chance to relay the question that the ladies at the retirement table posed to me about your physiognomy.
I don't have to stand.
Is that showing again?
You know, that's very...
Well, all I said was I hadn't had time
Can you spell
yet
those
to
words,
ask you.
Jeannie? Honest to God, can you really spell them? You see, Jeannie's got the advantage over me. I'm the only kid that went to New England grade school that got kicked out in the 3rd grade because I wouldn't shave. So.
Is that right, Jimmy? All right. There's a guy who went to grade school with me right over here. He can tell you. Okay, now getting back to my physical.
Well, at any rate, I told her she's just going to have to ask you herself, that I wasn't going to ask you that. But at any rate, the fact of the matter is, as you can see, they're in a wild anticipation back there of hearing you play something. Hear you play something sweet. They love those sweet things.
Now you've got me embarrassed.
Last Friday afternoon, Jeannie and I were riding along in our van going to play a job in Indianapolis, and she said, "Red, I think you ought to do a tune from Porky and Bess." Well, I didn't know any tunes from Porky and Bess then, except Water...
Not Porky, Porky.
That's what I said. Except Watermelon Man. And I didn't know how it went. So she said, well, maybe you ought to do it. What was the name of that tune again?
Try Summertime.
Try Summertime. So anyhow, we never practice here because we don't take time. But anyhow, we played it and it worked out pretty good. So I'll come back here to this retirement party and we'll do Try Summertime and see how... Now, that's not bad for the second time we've played it together, and John's never played it with us, so that's quite a nice... What are we having?
Fred, that was absolutely gorgeous. I love that.
That really is working out better than I thought it
Yeah, and at the break, those ladies want to see you because they got a question for you.
My life's an open book, it really is. That's one nice thing about living on a farm. Everything you do is pretty well out in the open.
You mean right there in the field?
That's right.
Even your physiognomy.
Well, Doris wants to hear something special.
Who's Doris? Hi, Doris. That's your mother. She is pretty special, right? You betcha.
It is Doris's birthday.
Well, I'm sure glad you brought her down here, Jimmy. I wouldn't want you to leave her set at home on her birthday. You know, that wouldn't be very nice. I wouldn't want to stay home on my birthday. You know? You know, me and this kid sitting over here by the window used to sit in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth grade together. Everything. No, it was 2 years.
Is that the one you played hooky with?
No, he's the one that used to, you know, he's the one that told me first about girls, how nice they were. So I guess all right, Jimmy.
Is he the one that told you how you could give somebody an electric shock if you did certain things to an electric fence?
No, Jeannie, he wasn't the guy. That was a different. Oh, you must never do that. That's bad. So anyhow, Doris, what did you want to hear for your birthday? You did. Well, I'd be glad to play it for you. And to play it for everybody, it'd be my pleasure. One nice thing about working on the Robert E. Lee, I get to play in the best trio in the world with nobody but Jeannie Kittrell and the fabulous one and only Mr. John Becker. What a good friend to have. How about that?
I tell you what, Red has got people over on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean yelling for Tiger Rag now. And we're going to fly across that big pond to the west of us over here and go over to Honolulu and play it next January. So we'll see if we can make those folks over there yell for the Tiger.
That's right. I'm getting the grass skirt made. I got 3 bales of straw bought down Jimmy, I'm sure glad you came in. Well, it's so nice to see you. Come back in a couple of years.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz and Girls are going to take a little break now. We'll be back to play until midnight. Thanks for coming in.
Wow. Not exactly.